Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play a song called Devil May Cry by The Weeknd. And we end up cabling this on 6th fret, but we're going to start out on an A minor chord. And when we play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, third finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, when we kind of hit our verse, we're going to be going to a G major chord. We're going to play G major. First finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret, second finger on the low E on the 3rd fret, and third finger on the high E on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, it sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G major, we're going to be going to an F major chord. And if you know the bar F major, we'll talk about an easier one too. But you do your first finger across the entire 1st fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, third finger on the A string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major bar chord, and it sounds really, really happy. A good substitute for that, though, is something called F major 7. The way you play F major 7, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, and third finger on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord. It sounds really happy. And then from the F, we're going to be going back to our G major chord. It's basically our verse progression is just kind of A minor, G, F, G. Now a lot of times with a song like this, though, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the A minor and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So we tried that through our verse progression. We'd have A minor, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, G, down, up, down, up. We'd be repeating that 4 times through our verse, and then we go into our chorus, which starts out with that same progression of the A minor, G, and the F and the G. But then we backtrack to F major, and then we go to G major, and then we go to an A minor chord, and then we go to an E major chord. When we play E major, first finger goes to the G on the 1st fret, second finger on the A string 2nd fret, and third finger on the D string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord, and it sounds really, 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 really happy. So if we try our strum pattern through our chorus, we have A minor, G, parts until we get to our outro at the very end, where we go to the G major and then an F major, and then we go into a C major chord. And when we play C major, first finger stays on the B string 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, and third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord. It sounds really happy. And then from the C, we're going to be going to a G major chord and another G, and then we'll say an A minor at the very end. So we try our strum pattern through the outro. You'd have G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, down, then our A minor chord. Now the weird part is to play along with The Weeknd, though, instead of starting on an A minor chord, they're starting on an E flat minor chord. So to play along with the Weeknd, you want to take a capo, and if you put the capo on 6th fret, and now your A minor is really an E flat minor, and your G major is really a D flat major, and your F major is really a B major chord, and our E major chord is really a B flat major chord, and when we get to it, the C major is really a G flat major. But to take it from the very beginning, we could work kind of that A minor is kind of a waiting idea, or you will kind of hear this other kind of a cool arpeggio actually through the song. It's kind of a fingerstyle deal. And to kind of go over that, one of the things that I like to add to a song like this too is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. On the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. On the F bar, you'd have the low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. And on the E, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the C, you'd have the A string for the bass. So if we work to our verse as kind of a bass down, up, down, up. You'd have A minor with an A bass down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, G, down, up, A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G. And from there, then we'll be going into our chorus part. So we try that part, our idea through our chorus. We have the A minor with an A bass, G with low E bass, F bass, down, up, down, G with low E bass, F with bass, down, up, G, A minor with an A bass, E major with low E bass, A minor with an A bass, G with low E bass, F bass, down, up, G, F, G, A minor, E major. And then from the chorus, then we'll be going kind of back into our verse progression. Now another strum pattern I would think about using though is kind of a long down, 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 up. And if you're kind of digging on this, there are parts of the song that really feel like this. Or you take the A minor with a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Or you could even add the bass in and make it kind of a bass, down, down, up. So we tried that solo part, it's kind of our verse progression that way. We have A minor, G with low E bass, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, A minor with an A bass, G with low E bass, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass. And if we try our next verse that way, we have A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G. And if we try our next chorus that way, we'd have A minor, G, F, G, F, G, A minor, E major, A minor, G, F, G, F, G, A minor, E major. And then from there, then we go into kind of another solo part that kind of resembles our verse. And you'll hear this cool little lead part come out where you could go second on the D string, open G, second fret on the G, second fret on the G, open G, second on the D, and then open D, and then open D twice, and then third fret on the A, and then second fret on the D. So we wanted to kind of follow that line, that 2-0-2, 2-0-2-0, 0-0-3-2, kind of working that lead. Now another way I think about playing through the song though is kind of doing arpeggios with the right hand, and this is kind of what it really sounds like. Is your thumb kind of becomes the bass player for the D string and the A string and the E string, and you could kind of take your index finger and line them up on the G string, middle finger on the B string, and then ring finger on the high E string. And one really easy way, if you're kind of interested in doing this finger style, is to go thumb, index, middle, and then ring. It's kind of just a really easy way to kind of work it. So I'm doing bass, G, B, E, but kind of using all my fingers to kind of do that. And if you kind of do that twice on each chord, you could kind of have the A minor, G major, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G. And if we tried that idea through our chorus, we'd have the A minor, G, F, G, F, G, A minor, E major, sounds like it's kind of this variation of that, where you could kind of start out with the A, D, G, B, and then G strings, and so you might want to shift the fingers down. That idea and applied it to our verse, we'd have the A minor, G, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, and then if we try that, so if we try that idea through our chorus, we have the A minor, G, F, G, F, G, A minor, B major, and then from there, then we'd be going into our outro. To your outro, you could kind of do that with just the strumming, just that bass, down, up, down, up, for the bass, down, up, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with the B bass, down, down, G with the B bass, down, down, up, A minor. Or if you're digging on that down, 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 up, then you have G with the B bass, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, G, down, up, A minor. Or you could try that easier fingerstyle where we had kind of that G, F, C, G, G, A minor. Or you could try kind of that other arpeggio, kind of working off that intro, like we'd have the G. Oh, so then we have G, F, C, G, G, and then A minor at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through and easily fingerstyle through Devil May Cry by Weeknd. So good luck!